Hello you guys from the Masonic Mining Camp. This is just near Bridgeport along this dirt road. It's pretty interesting. I haven't checked anything out yet. I wanted to take you guys along. So let's get started. I'm at the Masonic Mining Town, just outside of Bridgeport, California. I've been wanting to check this out. It was built by the Freemasons. If you don't know, they're a secret society. Basically the founding fathers of America. Most of them were Freemasons, and they're responsible for a lot of the construction and the growth that happened in America, and even in Scotland, England, and other places of the world. It's a huge society, but I thought it would be interesting to check out this Masonic ghost town just to check out a little bit of history. So let's get started. So gold was discovered here in about 1860, but it didn't take up until 1900 for somebody to stake their claim here. It was the man of a name Joseph Green, and he's the one that started this mining operation. So pretty interesting, especially since during the gold rush that it took so long for somebody to stake a claim. Let's check out some of these old buildings. Got some stonework.
Arizona garden, stucco in the heat. Let me take you dancing. Let me get you on your feet.
Alright, we're gonna hike up along this way. I want to try to get above everything. So over here there's a rock wall, and I'll show you everything, but I want to try to get on top of it all just so we can get a pretty good view from all angles. Now there's an upper, lower, and middle camp. So I'm not sure which one this is. I think this is maybe the middle camp. There was one structure that I passed about half a mile ago, and there's actually, I just spotted a tram that's all the way up at the top of this mountain. Not gonna hike it today, but hopefully you guys can get a good peek. Look at these views. let's keep hiking along. I'm using the GoPro Hero 9 this time. I have the 8. This is my boyfriend Hank's. And I'm hoping that the picture quality is good. I don't really know how to use it. There's a lot of different settings that I thought it would just be as easy as the 8, but it looks like I gotta get back to camp and figure it out. I'm camping nearby at the Chemung mine. That will be a later video. It's actually haunted, and I'm spending the night at the mine. Should be an interesting time. Right, maybe we can climb up these rocks and try to get a good view. All right, well, I made it this far. This is really steep. I don't think this was like a trail. I think this is where like scree falls down, like a chute. And it was quite the task getting up here. I don't think I'm gonna go any further. It's really steep. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm by myself, so I don't really want to get injured or anything. So we'll try to just check out the rest from the bottom. But pretty cool from up here. I am terrified of heights. I don't know if you know that, but I'm not even that far off the ground, but I don't know. Not feeling too stable right now, but I'll give you guys a look. But it's not worth risking injury or anything. And this one down here is pretty dilapidated, so it's not like I could probably go inside. Not too sure, but I think it's time for me to head back down. All right, I safely made it off of that steep hill. Now I'm going to check out the rest from the bottom. That was sketchy. Sometimes, like halfway up those things, I'm always like, what am I doing? But then when you're halfway there, you just gotta finish. I didn't finish this time. But I'm ready to go see the rest. So the town of Masonic was actually called Lorena in 1905, and then 1906 it officially changed the name to Masonic, opened up a post office, and the population was about 500 between the 3 towns, upper, lower, and middle. So that's pretty interesting. Eventually the town did close in 1927, I believe. The town did close in 1912. It reopened in 1913, and it closed for good in 1927. Look at all the levels here. And this granite type stuff, I believe it's granite. This is what they're looking for when they're traveling and they're looking for gold. You can even see the shiny pieces of, I believe this is quartz. You can see that. So they're mining in this hard rock here. Look at that brickwork over there. That brickwork is what the Masons are known for. They have always done brickwork from the beginning of time, and when the Masons started, that's how skilled labor became a thing, for, you know, modern society, they passed down their skill of masonry work and building to other men, and that's how they joined the Masons. So every time I see brickwork and stuff, I always think whether it was the Masons. And in this area, the Masons actually have a huge presence, probably just as big as their presence in Boston or Washington, D.C. The Pittsburgh Mining Company, who ran this operation, was able to produce $700,000 worth of gold from these areas, which is pretty interesting if you think about how much gold that was in a span of 15 years or so. That's quite a bit of money back then. Pretty interesting. If you ever have a chance to visit this area, I highly recommend it. I think it's a beautiful structure to look at. All the textures, we've got metal, wood, brick, rock, trees, greenery, just all the colors just go together perfectly. And we've got so many groves of aspen out here that I bet you in the fall it probably looks beautiful. And I miss in the fall probably by about 2 weeks. Fall is about 2 weeks away. So it is a beautiful drive. I recommend that you visit and take care of the place, pick up after yourself and other people. And I am going to have a little lunch and then head on back to the Chemung mine. I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.